Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a program that highlights events happening in the Lynn area for the community. Today we're going to talk about the Stop the Violence Peace Walk that is happening on September 23rd at 3:30 p.m., leaving Barry Park and going on to the Lynn Commons. So today my guests are John Ford and Pete Capano, and they're gonna give us a little insight about the walk and everything that's going to happen on that Saturday. So let's get to meet our guests first. How you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm all right. John, how are you?
Great, I'm John Ford, I'm on the Lynn School Committee, and I'm very proud to be a member of Stop the Violence Lynn.
Pete Capano, City Councilor in Lynn, Ward 6, member of Stop the Violence Lynn.
So this walk you guys going on, you guys got the walk going on. So is this the second annual one?
It's our fourth annual walk.
Fourth.
And we started, the first one was started from Lynn English to City Hall.
Okay.
Then we went from Barry to City Hall, Lynn English, and now we're back to Barry, and we're going to stop at the gazebo in the Commons.
Okay.
It's on September 23rd, starts at 3:30. Everybody come out.
So what can we look forward to this event?
That's really exciting. Well, the first time we did it, it was really like our kickoff event. And, I don't think we had any idea we'd be doing it every single year, but people asked to do it because it's very exciting. We're going down the main streets of Lynn, with all kinds of community groups, youth groups, schools, some of the schools, people that see us when we go by, they hop in, and it's really a really exciting event that we look forward to every year.
How did you two both get involved with the walk?
Well, Fred Hogan actually started this whole Stop the Violence thing with a little 5-member meeting. Fred Hogan, myself, Pete, Antonio Gutierrez, Rob Smith. We met at Dunkin' Donuts, and then the one thing I asked for was that we do something that was going to be sustainable. That wasn't just going to be a 3-month, 6-month thing and then fade away. We've done, this is the 4th year, so we're doing pretty well. And we've just continued. We started the walk because that was a good thing to do, and it brought a lot of the youth groups together. We give away T-shirts this year. I think we're up to 500 T-shirts, which is
that's a whole lot.
a big growth.
Everybody loves T-shirts. For those of you tuning in, we're talking about the Peace Walk happening September 23rd at 3:30 p.m., leaving Barry Park and into the Lynn Commons. We want to make sure the community gets there. This is going to be a fun event. So for Pete, what is something like this walk, what has it done for the community? What is the benefits?
I think it's a continuing benefit beginning from the beginning. I don't think it's the one event that we have. I think it's a process of the things we do over time, the different events that Stop the Violence sponsors and does. Each time we do something, it seems to grow and more people seem to get interested. We try to give a positive message. There's a lot of, some of the civil discourse now is not all very nice, politically and, and in the media. We try to give a positive message and bring the message that violence is not cool.
Yeah, definitely, because positive events do lead to people coming out and getting energetic and becoming productive citizens in their neighborhoods. So this walk is, I think, something that'll help spring that for those that may not be involved with anything at the moment. And for you, John, so what can we expect? What are we going to see at these events? What are you guys going to have there?
You're going to definitely see a lot of energy because we usually end up with Pop Warner kids and Pop Warner cheerleaders, and they're carrying the banner, and they make a lot of noise, and Pete makes a lot of noise with his loudspeaker, and the last couple of ones, the neighbors have just literally hung out windows, come out and join the. It was amazing. The last one, they were just actually coming out of their houses and getting in and walking with us. And we've got DJ lined up at the end. We've got some hot dogs coming. We're gonna feed the people this year. So we're gonna have a little after. The last 3 years we've had, it was a quick breakup. We're gonna kind of make it last, and I think by engaging the community, it keeps them active in the community. I think and I see Lynn as a much more inclusive community than a lot of communities. There's obviously issues here, but I think Lynn's a pretty tight community.
And for you, Pete, can you just speak on the overall bigger picture for this event? the overall for it being in Lynn and what it's going to do for everybody?
I think it's, we're promoting a brand that sort of goes against some of the stereotypes of Lynn, So the more, you see a lot of these T-shirts now, the kids wear them all the time, stop the violence. It's not cool to be part of a gang. It's cool to include yourselves with what's going on in the community and in your neighborhood. That's what we should be doing. That's what we're promoting. So as part of the bigger picture, if we move towards that, I think that we're doing our small part, to make that sort of thing happen.
Yeah, I like the whole concept of inclusion because this is definitely going to include the whole community. So you're going to see a diverse group, bunch of people walking up and down the street. For those of you tuning in, we're talking about the Peace Walk happening September 23rd, 3:30 p.m. leaving Barry Park and into the Lynn Commons. Why the Lynn Commons this year? I know you said you guys walked to English before. Why the Lynn Commons?
Well, we originally wanted to walk to the Commons, but the gazebo was under repair. So now the gazebo has been repaired, and the Commons is a lot more spacious area. Because we're hoping we have a great crowd, and we want to have plenty of room for the people there. And that's why we ended up this year getting a DJ. And hopefully it'll carry the party on a little bit.
And this question's for the both of you. What are you guys looking forward to when this event gets here?
What are we looking forward to?
Yeah,
I'm looking for a big crowd. I'm looking for some new people, a bigger crowd than usual. And like John said at the end, we usually break up. What we do is switch every year. We go from East Lynn to the Commons or City Hall, and this year the Commons. And the next year, West Lynn, East Lynn, West Lynn. That's why this year it's at Barry Park. We get to the Commons. Like John said, we'll have hot dogs there. There's a radio station that's going to be there. We'll have music there. So we're hoping to expand it that way, and hoping that it'll be a bigger event like it has been every year. It's been bigger and bigger.
And for people that want to be a part of this, that want to get involved, how can they get involved?
Come down to Barry Park, 3:30, Saturday, September 23rd, and just fall in line. That's all. We're not taking numbers. We're not taking names. We're just a big group moving forward.
And if you get there early, you might get a free shirt.
That's right.
So we're talking about the Peace Walk, September 23rd at 3:30 p.m. from Barry Park to the Lynn Commons. I want to thank my guests for coming here today to speak on this great event. You guys are doing great work in the community. You continue to do great work. I mean, we're all here to support. This is all about bringing people together, bringing the community together, showing the greater side of Lynn and not the negative parts that people so often talk about when it pertains to Lynn. So on that, I think everybody in the Lynn community appreciates everything that you guys are doing. Is there anything you guys would like to say to the people before we leave?
No, I want to just thank you for having us here and giving us an opportunity to promote a positive event.
Yep, and come out Saturday, Barry Park, 3:30, September 23rd. Everyone's welcome.
All right, on that, I just want to thank my guests, John Ford, Pete Capano. My name is Mukala Kabongo. I've been your host for the Lynn Lineup, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.